up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This video is talking about something that happens every year, and that is conferences. Conferences used to be so intimidating to me my first couple years because I was a brand new teacher, and I think it was very obvious I was a brand new teacher, and so I just always was afraid what the parents were going to say to me and if they were going to be receptive to the kinds of information and feedback I was giving them about their students. So this is my 4th year teaching, and I love conferences. I love the opportunity to meet with the parents, to meet with the kids, to really show them what we're doing in our classroom, and to make sure that I'm doing my part to communicate everything that they need to know. Because ultimately, if at the end of the year the kid is not ready for 1st grade and I didn't communicate that, and I didn't do everything on my part and they didn't do everything on their part, that's on me, because it's not the parent's job to be in the classroom making sure that their student is getting everything. I enjoy conferences. I enjoy building those relationships with my families. I enjoy making those connections with them and really coming together as a team to make a plan for each of my kids. It is Sunday right now. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, so thankfully, I don't have school. So basically the way this week goes in my district is we have tomorrow off for Veterans Day. We have school as normal Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then Friday, the kids have no school, and we have that entire day to meet with parents. We are all doing conferences all week long, so really by Friday, I should mostly be done. My conferences are really gonna be hitting it hard Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which is great because then Friday I can focus on getting things prepared for the next few weeks. So anyway, today is Sunday, and I brought basically everything home to organize. I did all of my testing on my kids, and I'll tell you a little bit about what I tested in just a minute. And now it's all about putting it all together. So each of my students will have a folder like this that they decorated, and inside is where I'm going to put all of the information. And because we're kindergarten, we don't do traditional grades. In my district, kindergarten kids don't get A, B, C, D, E, Fs. They get a 1 on report cards that either they have not mastered the standard, or 2 that they have mastered. And most of our standards are year long. So by December, a lot of the standards are still a 1 because we just haven't taught it yet, or it's just something we need to keep applying. We use a program called ESGI. If you've not heard of it, I will link the website down below. Definitely go check it out. I do all of my assessments through ESGI. So my students were tested on letter names and letter sounds, and I've been doing this all year. So every 2 to 3 weeks, I send home a progress report with my ESGI report, because it prints it out right for the parents. It tells them exactly what information I tested on, and it shows what they got correct, what they got incorrect, and basically they can use this as a guide. So I'm just reprinting the updated version of this. This is not new format that they've seen, but updated information. So letter names, letter sounds, sight words, and then for math, they had to identify 2D shapes, 3D shapes, numbers 0 to 20. They counted to 100 by 1s, counted to 100 by 10s, counted 1-to-1 correspondence for objects 0 to 10, and if they passed the 0 to 10, then they did 11 to 20. And then comparing objects more or less, because we've done a lot of that. So that's the math. Then phonemic awareness, don't mind me, I'm looking at the reports. They had to blend words, so I said the sounds and then they were supposed to blend it. Identifying beginning sounds, identifying final sounds, and then for rhyming, producing a rhyming word. So I gave them a word and they gave me one that would rhyme with it, and recognizing rhyming words. So I gave them 2 words and they told me yes or no that they rhymed. That is all of my ESGI reports. So I'm basically going to take all of those and staple them together. Then each student is going to have a behavior report, which this is based off of what goes on the report card. Then our student learning goal is informational writing school-wide. So every month our entire grade level does a writing prompt that each of the students works on. So I have their first one that we did in September, which obviously at that point we couldn't really write. So most of the students, it's just a picture. If they were doing really well, then it gives, they were able to label their pictures. Some of them attempted words, but as you can see, a lot of them, like, we just weren't there yet. So that was their September one. And then I also have their October one, which I have not finished grading yet, but it's the same thing. So I'll be going over the rubric with the parents, showing them where we started in September, showing them where they're at now, and then reminding them that this will be coming home monthly, and by the end of the year, they'll know what I'm looking for them to go to first grade. And then I have their standardized testing. We use the MAPS growth testing, so I'm just gonna go over their fall. This is like, it tells a little bit, but we really don't get a lot of information from this until we take it in the winter. I always tell my parents we're going to meet again, even though this is our only required parent-teacher conference for the year. We take all of our winter benchmark testing in December and January. So then come beginning of February, I like to meet with all the parents again so we can look at, here was our fall scores, here's our winter scores, did we make growth, did we not, and where are we looking to go in the spring. And then the last thing is we have a survey for our district. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of my student numbers so that is ready to go. I'm working right now. I have you can't see because you're standing on it, but I have my computer set up and I'm going to work on putting these folders together. I really have a great group of parents. They're very involved. I'm constantly getting back and forth messages on Class Dojo, and everything has been really great, and I feel like we've been very much on the same page. So I'm very thankful for that. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to watching my YouTube videos. I'm gonna get all of this put together, and then I'm gonna edit another video tonight because we are rolling and we are back on. Welcome to Teacher Life for the holidays. All right, so I just finished getting everything together. I have my surveys ready. Student numbers are filled in. Their folders are all the way full of all their stuff. Everything is in the order of conferences for the week, so all I have to do is pull straight from the top as long as all of the scheduling goes as planned, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll kind of take you through this week a little bit with me, but I'm very systematic about it just to make my life easier, to make it quick and easy for the parents, because some of my parents are going to 4 conferences at our school. So I try to keep it quick for signing in, getting surveys, going through the stuff with me, and then moving them on to the next classroom, or just moving on with life. So anyway, yeah, I'll take you through some of that this week. For now, it is like 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna enjoy my extra day off tomorrow and enjoy my extra night of peace tonight. Good morning. So it is Tuesday. I'm headed to school. It is the first official conference day. So it's about 7. My first conference is at 8:20. I need to just throw some stuff together to do today. It's kind of an awkward week because it's only a 3-day week, so it's not enough time to do like full of anything. So we finished our math unit last week, so this week's going to be pre-test, post-test, and starting that new unit. Reading, we're going to do some close reads, normal reading groups, all of that. So anyway, I'm going to get all that stuff put together and get ready for my conference. I have all my stuff. You can't see it, it's buried, but I have all my papers, so I'm going to get all that laid out, but it's already organized. I just have to lay it out. So anyway, let's get to school. Okay, so here's something you already knew. I sucked at vlogging today. I got to school this morning and got everything laid out, wiped down my table, got my little sign-in area set up outside my classroom, got things ready for the day, and then busted out 2 conferences this morning, and then I did 3 right after school. So it was great. 5 down, all have shown up, all went great. I'm just so thankful for my families, and I'm thankful for them being honest with me. I feel like it's really hard as a teacher. If you're a teacher, then you know this. If you're not a teacher, then here's a little insight. It's really hard when we don't know exactly what's going on in a kid's life to know how to help them. So when I have families that are honest about the situations that are going on at home, or things that have happened previously, it makes it easier for me to understand that student and make the way that I work with them make sense for them. But basically, all of my families have been very open about their lives, their kids' lives, the things they see at home, and I just feel like we make such a united team. And ultimately, that only benefits the kid, and that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I had 5 today. All 5 went great. So thankful. Tomorrow is my long day. I think I have 8 total, so I only have 1 in the morning. I have 1 on my prep, and then I think I have 6 after school. I'm staying until like 6 tomorrow, so it'll be like my late day. But that's cool. Like, again, I it's 1 week. If I can accommodate for my parents, then that's what I'm gonna do. So everybody was on time today. Everybody went, I think a couple of them went a few minutes late, but everybody was very patient and very kind. Can't complain. So tomorrow will be the long day. It's pretty much smooth sailing after tomorrow. I just uploaded a new video tonight, so that's 2 weeks in a row that I have uploaded, which I'm super proud of. And I'm at 74 subscribers. So my goal is like by Thanksgiving, maybe, to be at 100 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and I'm not at 100 subscribers, or even if I am, like it, comment it, share it, tell your friends about it, and help me get to 100. I'm gonna go now because I'm a mess. Okay, bye. Good morning. If you watched my nighttime routine video, you know that this usually takes a few attempts. So yeah, it's 7:45 and I'm getting ready to leave. So basically, today is my late day. My last conference is at 6, so I'm gonna be at school for a while. So I'm packing lunch and dinner and snacks. So I made 5 of my lunches this week because that's just habit what I do. But there's only 4 days that I'm going to work this week, so I'm going to bring 2 of them. And then I have my usual raw almonds that I bring, and I'm bringing pumpkin seeds. And then I'm bringing 2 applesauces instead of 1 for some snackies. But I have that. I have my computer because obviously I'll be watching Disney Plus on my prep and this morning and in between conferences. So I gotta get to school because it's 7:45 and my first conference is at 8:20. So there's Penelope. Yeah, we're out of here. Woo! I am finally on my way home. It's 6:30. I got 7 out of 8 conferences done today. So I'm pretty sure I'm more than halfway done with them now. So I have 4 or 5 tomorrow and 5 on Friday, and then I'm done. So that was great. I only had 1 who didn't make it today, but I was able to call and rescheduled for tomorrow. So hopefully we can get it done tomorrow. And I'm so tired. Let me tell you, I'm glad, number 1, I'm glad I brought dinner. I'm glad I brought snacks because I had a quick break where I was able to eat. And so now I feel good. Instead of going home at 6:30 and being starving and eating everything in sight, I'm like full, which is good. And I can just chill. So thank goodness. Oh, somebody has Christmas lights up. I love Christmas. But anyway, that's how today went. Day 3 good. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. So this morning, I'm drinking some coffee. Got my United monogram sweatshirt, and I'm waiting on my reschedule. So hopefully they come this morning. And then I have 4 after school, and then I'm down to the last 4 tomorrow. So I really love conference week. Have I mentioned that? It's been good. Back to Disney Plus, but wait. Hey, conference day 3. We have 1 more day to go. I just have to share like this quick. This is why I love, one of my favorite parts of teaching is the relationships with the parent. And especially the parents that, like, it's one thing, there's parents that I've had their siblings, or, you know, I see them every day at pickup, or we've had multiple conferences. But tonight I met with a parent. I don't get to see her very often. Her daughter goes to Safekey after school. So that's basically our after school care. So I don't actually get to interact with her in person very much. Like, if there is something that we need to talk about, it's totally communicated through Dojo. But she came today for her conference. Conference went great, all positive things. And then she brought me a shirt that she made through her work, and it's so cute and so thoughtful. Like, I'm not saying like getting things from parents is nice, but just when parents like say things or see things or like send me pictures or links to things that make them think about me, like tagging me in things on Facebook or things like that, it's just like, it's just nice. It makes me feel like I'm making a positive impact on their life and their students' life because they're thinking of me in other instances. And anyway, it was really great. And just like I'm so happy with the outcome of conferences this week, because I was starting to feel at the beginning of the week like I'm going in with this very positive poly attitude, and that I would maybe have some that don't go as well as I planned. And they really have all gone so well. And I've had really great constructive conversation with all of my parents, and everything's just been very positive. I think the most important thing that I can tell you as a teacher, if you're going into conferences and you're nervous, if you're a new teacher, parents don't want to feel judged, just like we don't want to feel judged as a teacher. And I am not a parent, but I can imagine I would not want to go into someone who's supposed to be working with me for my child and feel judged that I'm not doing enough. Every family situation, every home situation is different, and honestly, we're all just trying to do the best that we can, and ultimately we're all just trying to do what's best for a kid. And so when a parent feels like you're on their side and your number one priority is doing what's best for their kid, it's amazing. Like, the team that you're forming for that child is going to benefit them their entire life. They're going to feel like they have a support system, and they're going to want to succeed because of that. So anyway, this is really bad video quality, and I'm so sorry, but I have no kids tomorrow to finish conferences. I only have 4 to do in the morning, hopefully 5, because I have one that we're just trying to find a good time in their schedule to meet, and conferences will be done for now. I do them again in February, but overall, you need to go into, don't dread conferences. It's really such a great bonding experience for you, the kid, and their family. And like, take advantage of that. Take advantage of this time that you're getting to, like I said, build that team, build a united front. So I'm gonna go do some walking, walk the day off, relax. I'm gonna watch my Disney Plus, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow. So good morning. So I failed yesterday, which was Friday, and I didn't vlog. So basically, I went to school. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I had my 4 conferences first thing in the morning. I got them done, and then I got to just kind of attempt to do some other stuff, but really I didn't get very much done because, you know, it's like when you have the freedom, then you don't take advantage of it. So anyway, it was kind of a crazy day, and I am officially done with conferences. I have one that was not able to come, but other than that, I met with every single other one of my families. And I mentioned on Thursday, everything was so positive and so good, and all of that continued on Friday. So yeah, parent conferences, success. I'm so thankful to all of my families for taking the time to come and meet with me. Today is Saturday. To celebrate conferences being done, I am going to get my nails done. I am going to get some Starbucks, which I haven't had in a very long time. And I'm going to enjoy my day before I go to a Friendsgiving tonight. So if you have any questions or tips for conferences, leave them down in the comments, or go ahead and head over to my Instagram, missklein.kinder, and you can send me messages there, comment on my stuff. Share with the teacher community. What do you do? Or if you have questions, what are you looking to have answered? And we can talk about it. So anyway, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm almost to 100, so help me get to 100, please. And yeah, have a wonderful week.